Hello everyone, and yes, I know this is the end credits for Pokemon Violet to be specific, and yes, I know I didn't make any episodes about this, I didn't make any videos, I didn't really do anything about this game, and it's because I wanted to take the time and enjoy this game. Oh my god. Give me one moment. I need to do one thing real quick. Oh. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong dong ding. Calling students to the director's office. Master Aikaguni, Miss Nimona, Master Arvin, and Miss Penny. Director Calvel would like to see you in his office. Dong ding ding dong. Ugh. Before I do this, how to change Mandarin? Form and select Mandarin. Maybe you can. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Before I progress onward, I want to pull up my photos real quick. Album. I want to pull this up, and I just want to sit on the screen and talk for a little bit about how great this game is. It's pretty. Before I say anything, I know I'm going to be repeating a few things, but yes, I did not record myself playing this game. I don't know how I would do that, to be quite honest, but I regret that decision because in the past years, all the Pokemon games that have come out, Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, Unova, I guess anything past Unova for me, in that franchise was just kind of mid. Like, I didn't really enjoy any of the games. I just kind of played them because I was a Pokemon fan and I just, Pokemon, I played it, but at some point, I didn't really enjoy or feel anything because all the storylines were not the best. The characters didn't have any substance to them, and they were just NPCs they literally were just NPCs, and I was just playing through the game. There was nothing special about it. But Violet, Pokemon Violet, actually changed that for me so much, and I'm so happy that I got to play this game. The storyline for the different characters in this game was amazing. I loved every single part of the game. Okay, maybe not the girl. The girl was kind of mid. She did have a really good line at the end, but Penny, the redhead over there, and Arvin, the guy with the golden locks, absolutely fantastic storylines, and I loved it so much to play through. I was screaming, and I'm not even joking you with this, I was legit screaming when I was playing through it. I don't want to spoil anything, but I gotta say, Pokemon stepped up their game for this game. And although I know it's getting lots of mixed reviews because the graphics aren't the best, I think the graphics are more than satisfactory for this game. Yes, it's not that much of an improvement from the previous games, aka Legends of Arceus and Sword and Shield, but I think the game as a whole took a whole step in a whole new direction with it being completely open world, fabulous storylines to just follow through, characters that you actually genuinely fall in love with. I cannot tell you how much I loved every single character I met. Each of them had a personality that made me think oh my god, you're not just some garbage on the side. You actually have a backstory to you. And I think in a Pokemon franchise, if I were to trade off graphics for that kind of substance, I would go back all the way to Black and White. Not the game series, but back then in the 2D pixels of Black and White pixels of the OG style. if I could get even more of this, like, really, really good character development. And that's what I really loved about this game. Because they started off as characters that, like, I barely knew anything about. Characters that, like, kind of seemed annoying. Especially the girl, who was very annoying. And then, like, after going through, like, all the different trials, going through the different storylines that each of them had, developing, learning more about each and every single one, I fell in love with this game extremely fast. And yes, the beginning was a bit boring because, like, it's beginning of Pokemon. Here's a Pokemon. Go to the storyline. Go to the base storyline. Go to school. Whatever. It really did hit home, and I think Violet is probably officially my favorite game in the series. I think I've clocked it. It released technically Friday. Today's Monday. It released Friday, and I'm pretty sure I clocked in over, I'd say 30 to 40 hours on this game already, just because of how much I love playing through it. The game overall is absolutely fantastic, and I genuinely think that Nintendo really did a huge, huge boost with this game, and I cannot express that enough. Like, I was not even going to intend to make a video about this, but here I am, just genuinely loving the game. And this scene, this picture at the end, definitely does make me very, very happy. Makes me honestly want to frame this somewhere because of how great this game was. Not only that, but it also introduced like actual decent Pokemon that I did not think were stupid. Looking at Garbodor, or Klefki, but it actually introduced like pretty cool Pokemon, new evolutions, and just like, I guess, new concepts. I do admit, at the very end of this game, in terms of storyline, it gets kind of wonky, but if you just like push past that and then like focus on like the journey beforehand to get there, I think this game is absolutely extremely high on my list. I don't know exactly where I'd place it, but in terms of Pokemon franchise, I have to say that Pokemon Violet is absolutely my new favorite game. Being completely open world, meaningful, lovable characters, amazing storyline, and just background on each and every single one. This game actually made me feel like different types of emotions when playing. Made me cheer for them. Like, I genuinely was cheering for them and like screaming whenever they made a decision. But yeah. I don't know what else to say. I might do some Pokemon content later on, because I genuinely do like this game a lot and would love to like do something with it. I just don't know exactly what I would do. I don't want to do a Let's Play because I know lots of that is just grinding. So I'll just see what I do from here on out. But yeah, thank you for my review, or I guess my little rant review on what I think about Pokemon Violet. In short, it's just absolutely a wonderful game, and if you guys are in a decision where like you want to get this game or not, I highly, highly recommend trying this out, because this is a lot different from any of the other Pokemon games I've played, and I've played basically all of them, and this one definitely jumps right up to my number one. So yeah, thank you guys for listening, if you even listened this far, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and hope you guys keep watching me. See ya.